Deceased girlfriend's mother threatening to sue for equity in my home. Throwaway since I don't know who might see this. My girlfriend and I were together for 7 years. She passed away 2 years ago. She lived with me for 5 of the 7 years we were together. I bought my home a year into our relationship. I was the only one on the mortgage and now I own the home. I came into full ownership of the home after she passed. My name is also the only one on all bills. My girlfriend did not pay rent. My girlfriend's mother has contacted me and has informed me that she intends to sue me for equity in the home, claiming that she has proof that my girlfriend invested in the home and that she paid to have renovations done to the house. We renovated one of the bathrooms and a bedroom, and I paid all costs related to that. She did so via her family attorney, who I looked up and I don't believe works in this type of law. He appears to do wills and estate planning. She is saying I owe my girlfriend's estate $100,000. I have no idea where she could have even come up with this number. For what it is worth, my girlfriend's mother has never liked me and has been particularly vicious towards me, including an accusation that I was responsible for my girlfriend's death. She died of natural causes. I have not spoken to her since this outburst, which was shortly after my girlfriend's funeral. Her mother was the executor of my girlfriend's estate. My girlfriend's family, including her father and siblings, have always supported me and have denounced her. Basically, I am wondering if I need to worry about this and what questions I need to ask when I meet with an attorney on Monday. My name is on everything. I can't even find any receipts or anything that even has her name on it. This coming from an actual attorney does have me spooked a bit. I received this notice yesterday. Thanks for your time. Edit. By saying come into ownership of the home, I mean to say I paid off the mortgage. Sorry for any confusion. Edit 2. Thank you to everyone who has answered my questions. To clarify some things, no, her name has never been on the deed to the house, and also no, we did not share bank accounts. I paid for everything out of my own accounts, the mortgage, the renovations, everything. She at no point contributed to these. Commenter, was GF on the deed to the house? Did she have a will? Who was the beneficiary of her estate? OOP, I am the only one on the deed. She did have a will, it left everything to her parents. Top comment. If your girlfriend was never on the deed and there is no written agreement or documented financial contribution toward ownership, her estate has no legal claim to any equity in your home. Probate court cannot award assets the deceased did not legally or equitably own. Any claim to equity would have to go through civil court, where the estate would need to prove she had a financial interest based on something like unjust enrichment or constructive trust. That is a high bar without clear supporting evidence. It's possible this is more of a pressure tactic than a serious legal claim. If a lawsuit is filed, your attorney can advise whether it qualifies as frivolous and whether it would be appropriate to pursue recovery of your legal fees. Based on what you've described, the claim appears very weak. Update post, June 18, 2025, 4 days later. Location, Florida. First, I would like to thank everyone who expressed their condolences to me regarding my girlfriend. It's been a very difficult road since she has been gone. Secondly, thank you to everyone who sent me advice and support for navigating this. I just want to tell my experience. I ended up meeting with 3 different lawyers, 2 free consultations and 1 paid. I went with all of the documentation I had and all 3 pretty much told me the same thing. Unless they had something I didn't, they did not see a case where her mother had any sort of claim to try to get anything from me. We even went over Cash App and Venmo transfers, and while she did send me money through those, the money I sent to my girlfriend was more than what she sent me. The attorney that I paid for the consultation for offered to write a legal response to the letter on my behalf at no additional cost, but with the understanding that should she move forward with a lawsuit that I would have to begin making payments toward their service if I wanted to use them. I agreed to that. They allowed me to read their response and broke down the legal terms for me that I didn't understand before sending it. I agreed and they sent it. This was yesterday morning. Earlier this afternoon, I got a phone call from the attorney's office stating that they had received a response. The attorney then got on the phone with me personally to let me know that the response they received from her attorney stated that she would not be pursued any further and to consider the matter closed. I know that my experience will not be typical of what may happen with others, but I wanted to make this update and again thank everyone for their support and their advice.